Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being subscribed to Wheatzart and liking and sharing out my content. Totally appreciate that, each and every one of you. I haven't done a video in a little while, so I'm doing a video now. Um, this is one of my recent works. It is a very beautiful piece of work. It came out very nicely. Most of my work is random, and this is no exception. It is completely awesome. I'm really thrilled with that piece. Some of you may have noticed I haven't been streaming as much, or I haven't been doing videos as much, as I've been taking care of my personal life situations. Things are things are getting better a little bit, very slowly, but they are. Here's one of my mini drawings I did a couple days ago. I've been doing a few of these just so I can get back into making art. I'm a little too antsy to do anything bigger than these right now, but hopefully soon I can do another 8x10 piece. Ooh, and here's another favorite, relatively recent one. This was done in March, late March, but this one is still one of my favorites. It came out nicely. Came out very nice. You can almost not see where I messed up a few times. And that is why I complete all of my artworks, even if I mess up 600 times. I always complete them. Because in the end, sometimes they come out really nice, and you can't see where your mistakes were. That is a tip to anyone who's frustrated with their artwork because they can't stop making mistakes. Just finish the piece. You may have to go a different route. You may have to do something completely different. It may frustrate you in that moment. So my best advice to you guys is set that piece aside. Start another piece while thinking about that piece because you can always finish it. Might not be how you first intended. You may have to change some ideas around. You may have new ideas. In the end, it could become an amazing piece. I always finish my mistake my work. I always finish my works that have so many mistakes. Like when I was doing my 16-piece series, I had a piece of artwork. Actually, let's go. Let's look in my box of artwork right. Okay. So this piece was a complete disaster at the very beginning of this. So this was supposed to be part of my 16-piece collection. It's not part of my 16-piece collection now because of my mess ups. But when I got around to finishing this piece, it came out beautiful. Just beautiful. You can't even tell where I made the mistakes. And there were many mistakes on this piece. But you can't tell just by looking at it. And this is an example of why I always finish my pieces, uh, no matter how many mistakes I make. I think one of my pieces I actually punctured the paper, but I was able to work around it. You can always finish your work, no matter what. As I just said, you may have to go a different route with doing it, but hey, and that's just my advice. That's what I do. You don't have to take my advice, but it's out there now. It is out there now. All right. So recently, I saw something on clearance at my work. One of these guys. I think it was on clearance because this fell off. And they didn't want to go back and count how many papers there were. According to this, it says there's 48 sheets. There might not be 48 sheets in here. But we got lots of this paper for just $2. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I can make something with some of it. What I can do is I can probably give some of this away to other artists. I know there's some of this stuff I won't use. This is nice right here. And I guess the rest of it is in the book. In the book. Oh nope, it fell off just now. And we got this guy here. Ooh, nice pattern here. I would love to draw something like this actually. The pattern is pretty cool. Got lots of different patterns in here. Oops, my camera's not looking at any of it. Oh, lots of nice patterns. In fact, I could probably take some of these patterns and practice drawing them myself. So that's and it was only $2. Around it was $2.50, and it was on clearance from $9.99. That was a good deal. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I will figure something, or I will just give most of it away. I can use some of it, but I can also just give a lot of that book away. Um, Anyways, I just wanted to come back and make another video and and say thank you for being subscribers. Although I'm not making videos and going live as often, I am still making shorts pretty often. Um, some of my shorts may have been some of my older artworks, so you may have seen the same short maybe a year ago. I'm just showing it again. It might have different music, but I'm just sharing it again. Art is nice. Art is awesome. And a lot of the times old videos don't get rewatched, or I should say they don't get watched. So it's nice to come back out and share some of the old projects and art pieces and whatnot. Anyways, have a great night or day wherever you are located. Shalom.